Goal 1, kick some Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2, save the girl while kicking more Shinra ass and get out.
Copy.
Gotta be careful. No telling what's gonna collapse or when.
Bobby, where did Daddy go?
Don't worry, sweetie. Everything will be okay. Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Let's hope there wasn't anybody sheltering in there.
Yeah, I hope anybody...
Just then.
Yeah, I hope anybody who is still alive in this area has vacated any fucking building that they are in, because damn.
Why did this have to happen?
Who knows how long we'll be safe here?
Hey, you guys might want to turn around.
A friend of ours needs help.
It's too dangerous.
For you, maybe.
Do what you gotta. Just try to be careful.
Thankfully, even during the collapse, some benches have survived. Mm-hmm. And vending machines.
It's a very robust power grid Shinra has built. Mm-hmm. I mean, say what you will, but...
Yeah, like, despite everything collapsing, enough stuff has, like, survived. They built shit real solid, at least.
Did you just spend your last gil?
I spent a good amount of money, yeah. I still got some.
Okay, so that looked like 0G to me for a second there.
I don't remember if I hit 0, but I got very close at least, yeah.
Oh, there you go. You still have 1,123. Okay.
Yeah. Sending Cloud back up with the good old Buster Sword and a circlet to boost his magic and stuff a bit. Man, status effects come in really handy in this chapter, so we got binding set up with Magnify to hit a bunch of them at once with this. Also got ice and HP absorption. The ice is getting real close to hitting max.
Mm-hmm.
Poison and wind, not so much. Like, out of all the elements, wind is like the one you use the least, so... Yeah, we're also setting him up with the Leviathan summon. Gonna see that later this chapter. Bear's gonna be... He's got the wrecking ball with the championship belt.
Mm-hmm. And that makes a statement, I think. Anybody who sees him coming knows what he's about.
Yeah, I think any Shinra soldiers who see Barrett coming at them with the belt is just gonna be like, oh, fuck.
This guy's a champion.
We're setting Barrett up with a lot of materia that give him multiple different ways to get extra ATB.
Mm-hmm. While Tifa just has the normal way. Be Tifa.
Yep, just be Tifa. Also another champion belt.
So the idea is that they'll underestimate Cloud.
Yeah. Okay,
he may look scary with that big sword, but you notice? He's not a champion.
She's got her parry materia set up with HP absorption, so just dodging into enemies heals her a tiny bit. Yeah, some people got steadfast block. Always good to have that, regardless of like what build you're doing. Also, she's gonna wear the Moogle's amulet that we picked up 2 episodes ago, which makes enemies more likely to drop their items when you beat them up.
Why does it have scary bat wings?
Huh. Moogle's got an evil side to him.
What's Magi not telling us? Is there an evil Moogle god?
There is one in Final Fantasy XIV that you gotta beat up.
We're pretty good at beating up gods lately.
Yeah. Some real good god-killing practice thanks to Chadley's VR games. Alright, so we got new versions of these guys. Biobopolis, bring your own Bopolis? I don't know. Yeah, these are flying ones. They're psychic. They can lift up debris and throw it at you. Another thing that I don't think I've pointed out yet, but if we take a look at the moves this guy has, they can also cast Thundara, but to the left of it, there's that little icon of the word bubble with the ellipses in it. Any moves an enemy has that has that icon by it means you can disable those with the silence status effect.
Oh, I thought they just wanted to really tell you about it.
Yeah, there's dialogue options with that spell.
They're really proud of their Thundara, and they want you to know.
So yeah, we can silence these guys with the materia we gave Cloud here. Since it's on Magnify, we can silence all of them, so none of them can cast their Thunder Magic. Cloud has some funny, like, quips he says when he casts the silence spell. Sometimes, like, when we cast it this time, he just said zip it. But sometimes he just tells the enemies to shut up. Which makes it feel less like he's casting magic spell and more like he's just telling that he's just a big grumpus and just telling the enemies to shut the fuck up, and so they do.
Worked up a good sweat.
There's certain parts here where you get too close to the skybox and you can tell the texture is kind of blurry. This is like into the PS5 version that's coming out, like in the trailer, they're like, ooh, we got upgraded textures, and they specifically showed this area to go like how razor sharp it is in the PS5 version. It's not always blurry, it's just there's a couple areas where you're really close to it, and like here you can kind of tell. There's other parts though where it's far enough away that it just looks good. It is funny though that even the remake uses pre-rendered backgrounds at times.
Yeah. Oh, hey, buddy. Gonna kill you later.
Hey. It is interesting to see, like, this is probably the biggest example of it in the entire game, but just seeing a big combination of both rendered and pre-rendered assets. They're, you know, trying to have an effort of blending those together. It just feels a lot like the original PS1 Final Fantasies in that aspect.
Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little?
Don't rain on my man's parade.
This is like Barrett's big, like, pumping himself up moment, like, leading up to fucking Shinra up in their HQ, like...
So he's got a little enthusiasm. Since when is that a crime?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's how Barrett operates. He has to pump himself up. All right, two flying guys. I just have to have Barrett's gun arm for this part. Because even though Barrett has, you know, the melee moveset, unlike Cloud and Tifa, he cannot jump to punch. He is firmly stuck on the ground.
Imagine how much bigger his legs would have to be so he could.
Oh my god.
He'd go from a rectangle to a triangle.
Yeah. He'd also probably be like 9 feet tall. It's just the biggest, beefiest legs. His legs would start looking more like Cloud's pants do.
Yeah.
Rippling and disgusting.
And as we said in one of the very first videos, that's not baggy pants. Those are skin tight.
Yeah, it's pure muscle.
Yeah. Those are yoga pants.
Yeah.
Feel the breeze! Finish him off! Beat them!
Or rather, it's not Tifa's parry that's hooked up to a HP absorb, it's a deadly dodge. So it's multiple hits in a row that all heal her.
Now fly!
It's only 20% based on 20% of the damage she does right now, but if you're just constantly doing deadly dodge, it's pretty good. Especially if it's a deadly dodge that hits like a big group of enemies, so you're getting healed on base from all of them getting hit.
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Hey, come on.
Come on.
Guys.
Let's all get together, man.
I don't understand why they're all on at each other's throats. Come on.
Just really on edge that they're finally going forward with this plan, I guess. Also, you know,
What happened to that togetherness in the little cutscene at the end of the last video?
just got a little cranky after the floating Biobopolises or whatever immediately assaulted them, I guess. I don't know.
So that's where we have to climb?
What if it comes apart while we're up there?
We've made it through worse, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a miracle we haven't been killed a dozen times over by now. It's a dead end.
Wonder if this rope belongs to search and rescue.
Think we might be able to climb up here.
Time for the grappling guns. Try to aim for that part of the rope that's hanging there.
Don't screw up and fall. By the way, how well you do with this grappling gun will tell us a whole lot about you.
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
I think I see a rope hanging off the top there. Too easy. This keeps up, I'm gonna get bored.
Kill team.
Huh. We can take them.
We need to stay on mission.
I know. Saving Aerith is our top priority.
But Bear's just really chomping at the bit to kill the shit out of some Shinra guys.
Come on, they're far away. That's my thing.
That's my
It's my
thing.
thing. Come on. I want to shoot a big teardrop robot.
I like the animations for that robot. Like, it doesn't fly particularly smooth at all. Its parts are just constantly jostling, like it's barely keeping itself in the air. We got third class soldiers to fight here.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's a couple classes off from Cloud.
Yeah, they're the same class as Roche, actually. And in fact, their moveset is based off of Roche's boss fight. They don't quite have all of the moves and behaviors of him, but...
So they did the thing where the mini boss becomes a regular enemy. Mm-hmm. Sort of.
Sorta. I like their weird, cool helmets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a lot of the moves that Roche had, with one big difference is that they can inflict sleep on people. But half their moveset can also be silenced.
Well, yeah, they listen to Cloud giving orders
Yeah.
when he says shut up. Oh, he's first class. We gotta do what he says.
Yeah, man. He's above us. Yeah, Smackdown works great on Shinra guys, usually. Unless he gets knocked out of it by fucking vacuum wave, but...
I got this.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, these guys work the same as Roche in that normally you cannot launch them or juggle them unless you block a lot of their attacks, in which case they'll get pressured and vulnerable to being juggled and stunned.
It's over!
I said respond! Hunter 2-2! Respond, damn it!
This is Hunter 2-2. Just had to put down a few monsters. Over.
Roger. Frickin' Avalanche making us put in OT. Probably cowering in the dark somewhere. If you find the shitheads, make them suffer. 2-3 out.
Listen up! We ain't running and we ain't hiding! Y'all don't know the meaning of suffering, but you will!
Call was over.
Not this guy again.
Come on, we need to get inside.
Why don't we use our grappling guns to get up there? Jump over all this shit.
Not much choice.
What the? It's them! Avalanche! 2-3, this is 1-4, we have contact!
I guess everybody and their mother knows we're here now.
Alright, so Barrett's melee moveset is perfect for killing the shit out of Shinra guys.
Look at him go!
Yeah, he can juggle all these guys super easy, including the smackdown move, which is launching that dog into the stratosphere and out of the screen right now.
There goes the feet. Oh, there's the dog.
There he is. It times out really well. If Barrett has 2 ATB available, if you use Smackdown to launch guys into the air, and then immediately use Charging Uppercut, his Charging Uppercut will meet with enemies just as they're landing back down to the ground. It's like they purposely timed the moves to work like that, I think.
I hope Marlene never gets a puppy. He's gonna have some weird muscle memory and just destroy that dog.
Yeah.
As soon as that dog pees on the carpet, it's done. It's gone.
Yeah, it's just getting punched into space.
They're over here! Surround them!
Don't give up.
Fucking just tackling all these dudes and just they're just along for the ride. Also, I love how much Barrett winds up for the smackdown.
It's a heavy ball.
Yeah. All the music for this chapter is really good for instilling that, like, you know, running up to the final dungeon feeling, like...
Yeah.
But also, just the color, like, the color palette of the lighting and the time of day and stuff is really different from the rest of the game, with all these warm colors. It's been so much, you know, green and, like, earth tones when you're in the slums and stuff. Also, I feel really bad for this specific Shinra guy, because he's the last of them, and all 3 of them are just ganging up on him.
They'll be coming for us now.
Well, the hell with being subtle.
Is that what we were doing before, Barrett? was there some subtlety that I missed? I guess I missed it because it was so subtle.
As subtle as Barrett can be, at least.
It's me. I'm Barrett. I'm right here yelling at you in your radio.
What do you think? Can we climb it?
Sure, with the grappling gun.
I just hope that this time it holds.
Barrett loves the grappling gun.
Yeah. It's the first time he's ever been airborne, you know. Can't jump, he's just... I think these guys were taking a break. Hiding behind this building, they just really didn't want to work.
Ambushes are fair game. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad.
We got a new helitrooper here.
Ooh, they're elite.
These guys, on top of having helicopter blades for hands, they're also flamethrowers now. Mm-hmm. And they can fire tear gas, which they forgot to put it in the like little ability sheet there, but it inflicts sadness on you if you get hit by tear gas.
Can confirm.
Oh, you gon' feel it!
If only the way to cure sadness effects inflicted by tear gas was just the milk item.
Yeah, got a new accessory in my item slot. It's just an eye wash.
Yeah.
It's a half full bottle of water and a little 3D printed cup thing somebody screwed on.
Yeah.
People are so resourceful these days.
Zip it.
I'm coming for you!
I do like the part of this fight that happens within earshot of the jukebox.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Look at this guy's
Ain't
death.
got nothing on me!
Oh my goodness. Oh dear.
He died presenting to Cloud. A shameful death. Barrett meant to kill him in that way.
There we go. That's more money than you had coming into this place.
Yeah. All those Shinra, all those soldiers and stuff were just like surrounded around that chest, so I think that was like their bonus or something they were guarding.
They were talking about overtime on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah, to really motivate Shinra soldiers and stuff, Shinra gives them the bonus, but they have to protect it on their mission. If you lose your bonus, like someone steals your treasure chest and like you didn't deserve that bonus in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not just the unique color temperature, but just like the symbolism of sunset. Things are coming to an end.
Yeah. They're like little bugs, these robots.
Hey, little robo-bugs. I'm gonna get you.
I'm thinking.
Yes. Barrett's deadly dodge with the melee weapons is so fun and stupid. Got a new little robot bug. Shock rays, when they're flying at least, are support units that can cast barrier and mana ward on other enemies.
Mm-hmm.
But yet again, we can silence that.
Well, yeah, they have to listen to orders. It's Asimov's laws.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You're up.
I got this.
Why are they shooting you if they follow the 3 laws? Don't ask questions.
They're listening to other people. They get really confused.
Yeah. Shinra just put the 3 laws in a different order.
Yeah. Different priorities.
It's on you.
All set. Get down. There's no escape. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm counting on you.
Good job.
That's a win.
So just like how, even though Bear is wearing, has a melee weapon equipped, he can still use his other abilities where he shoots bullets. It works the other way around too. You can have the gun arms, but you can still punch people with them.
Yeah.
You can still ground pound with a gun arm.
In fact, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Pouring it on.
Look, just let us have the treasure chest. Gosh.
the robots also get bonuses they have to guard.
I use it to buy oil. Meep boop.
Even the machines in Midgar are subject to capitalism. You think they just get maintenance for free? No, they gotta pay for that. All the money that Shinra gives out flows back to them.
It's such a simple and effective, like, little visual cue. If there's ropes on the ground, look for a triangle button.
Yeah, man. It works out really good.
100% of the time.
Yep. This is a rope that's easy to miss, though, which means he can miss out on this kind of secret treasure chest that has a second enchanted ring in it.
Is that Don Corneo's treasure chest?
He must have had other storehouses full of ill-gotten gains in them, right?
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, even though sometimes the texture is, like, low res, like, damn, it still looks pretty good. Like, just from the lighting itself and just the sheer amount of detail they put into this. Like, I know that, you know, because it's just CG, they can put in way more detail, but goddamn, that looks like it took forever to make. You have to model an entire giant destroyed city, like...
Then take a super high-res screenshot, but it's never gonna be high-res enough for some people. Hey, they're getting bigger.
Yep. This enemy is great to fight just because it's just constantly firing that, like, undercarriage grenade launcher, and it makes a very similar thump to the grenade launcher in the Uncharted games. Yeah, really big versions of the little baby Ray robots we've been fighting.
Oh, little sweet baby Ray. Oh, you do. Saucy little robot. Oh.
This guy both has a rare drop, but you can also steal a heavy-duty bracer from it, so if you haven't gotten those and need more, or you want to sell some kind of rare equipment, steal from these guys. So yeah, the only way to fill up the stagger meter on this guy is just... Once he reaches a certain threshold of damage, it gets filled up a whole bunch. But if you stagger these guys, they shoot out a force field that keeps you from getting close to him.
Oh.
So the only way to really do damage to it while it's staggered is to hit it with long-range stuff.
Enough of you.
Like, there are some moves that propel you really fast forward, but even those moves only, like, get 1 or 2 hits in before the person gets pushed away.
Yeah.
Like, even that barely works. It's charging up this electrical discharge move, and even though Cloud's blocking, this is a move that is, like, unblockable. You just take a shitload of damage from it. It almost kills Cloud here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is an asshole. You tell him.
Don't hurt my baby Cloud.
Damn, that was close.
What could we have done better?
Not get hit by a lightning spell. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna swap out the binding materia just for full party heals. The healing materia has also been maxed out, so we have access to the strongest healing spell, Kiraga. Certain Final Fantasies have even higher levels of spells, so they had to come up with even more, like, suffixes to attach everything, so there is...
Curapalooza.
Yeah. In some games, the ones above Aga are like Aja and then Aza, I think? They don't pop up very much, though. Yeah, if we use Kiraga, instead of just a little minty green effect, we get big swirlies.
Damn.
Big, healthy green swirlies.
That's what Cloud got in high school a lot.
Oh. That's why his hair's stuck like that, actually.
Yeah, it's the healthy green swirlies.
Damn it. If any of this crumbles, we're all going down.
Can never get enough of those turbo ethers.
If you want more, I hear Magi selling them.
Oh yeah. So more adults start hearing about this illegitimate business that Magi's running. So you just get adults like sneaking into the little playground, just going like, "Magi, I need to go turbo." You got the stuff. I got the medals.
You have to be a hero to children to be allowed. So
yes.
like, all the adults are going to start doing very stupid stunts.
I like that this bit of construction equipment is like very slowly swaying in the breeze. So this part in the original game is very different. You don't have you don't have grappling hooks. This isn't like a dungeon. It's just like kind of like a puzzle navigation area, but like it's very hard to parse what's in front and behind stuff. It's real goofy. You get like batteries to plug into pieces of machinery so that you can like move stuff around to create platforms to jump further up. Yeah, it's pretty goofy. There's like a kind of bad platforming timing minigame at a certain point of it.
Don't you ever forget this view.
And it's like, the mood of it is very different because like you originally start getting up here by finding like a wire from the wreckage dangling into Wall Market that you climb, and before you climb it, Barrett's trying to get himself amped up in the original game, and so he calls it a shining golden wire of hope. That was one thing I was sad wasn't in the remake.
Just thinking about busting into Shinra HQ's got me fired up.
Save some for later.
No need, son. I've got more than enough to keep me going for days. This the only way? Look down. You can do this. Don't look down. Just keep going. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah, the point I was trying to make about the ropes and how you have a clear visual signal, it's useful for this sort of game where you aren't thinking about platforming.
Yeah, totally.
Like, there is something you can't miss to integrate this new platform mechanic in our non-platform game.
Yeah.
The way that, like, I don't know, if there was suddenly a tactical action RPG battle
yeah.
in a completely different genre of game, you would expect it to be a lot simpler than this.
Yeah,
with
totally.
very, very clear visual hints on, like, you know, what the rock, paper, scissors is like in any given encounter.
Yeah.
Hey, no way! Check out this shit right here. I'm counting on you.
Storm's coming. Going in.
Gotta love it.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
I just hope none of these monsters we're catapulting off the ledges like fall onto people down below.
I wouldn't worry about the drakes, because, like, they got big flappy wings.
Yeah.
Their terminal velocity can only be so high. Magician's bracelet. Ooh. There's an ace of hearts somewhere stored inside. A little secret compartment.
Yeah. It's an extra bonus slot. You solve the puzzle, there's another materia slot in there.
Oh, thanks for the demonstration, Tifa. That's very helpful.
I'm glad Barrett's gotten a little better with his fear of heights compared to earlier in the game.
Yeah, because you're not going to get much higher.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, you're going to keep getting higher, but like, there's never a time where it's going to come more into play.
Yeah. Good job, Barrett.
That's right in my ear, Barrett. Barrett. Please modulate.
I know you're getting hyped, but...
Hi! That son of a bitch is back. I thought we lost him. Damn it. Looks like there's only one way to go.
We're headed that way anyway.
So yeah, no cover mechanics, but we do, got some Simon Says here. This part's really fucking serious when you're playing this in a hard mode. Like, these bullets make you flinch super hard and take out a lot of your health. You could actually die here in hard mode.
Oh, there we go, checkpoint.
Yep.
You want some of this? Then come get it. Here's a little something to perk you up.
Barrett can't fight until he hits 4 poses.
Yeah, with all the different ATB, like, abilities I can activate on him to get more boosts and stuff. Yeah, it's very fun when you hit the playstyle with Barrett that just starts off with a bunch of poses.
Yeah, you do them in the right order, and in the end, he turns into Kamen Rider. Like,
he just starts striking like the Ginyu Force poses. He has to turn around and bend over, look through his legs.
I'm counting on you.
Barrett would be the first Kamen Rider with like a 4-wheeler instead of a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, he would.
Every little bit.
You'd have like, yeah, a dune buggy going around fighting evil. That'd be rad, though.
Yeah.
Don't you let up now.
Or he'd be like, he'd be taking one of these robots we're fighting right now and repurposing it into a ride.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Deal with that.
He blew up his friend.
Oh man.
That other robot failed us.
I like when these robots fire their grenade launchers. They get pushed backwards a little bit. Yeah, of course, Cloud's Thunder Materia is maxed out, so we can fire off a Thundaga, which costs 22 MP to cast, but it does an assload of damage. The biggest lightning bolt.
Look at him go. Look at his little steps. Doop, 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 doop. Can you take this ladder all the way to King Shinra?
Almost.
It's Mayor Domino at the top of this ladder.
Oh man, Mayor Domino.
And his papa, Jom.
Come get them.
That would be a fun difference between like the original and the remake. They have like, in the original they have a guy modeled on Papa John, but they replace him with somebody based on Shaq for the remake.
I feel like the actual real life.
Look at her go!
Yeah, it's a cool pose she's doing there. She's flying like fucking Superman in that pose. Like,
It's so good.
Gotcha.
I feel like the real life Papa John, you would have to like make very small changes to, and he would fit right in as like a crazy Shinra executive, like talking about the reckoning and stuff. Like just being weird and sweaty.
He has a whole division of Turks training him, or like very strictly every day to not say the N-word. It's their entire job.
Oh my fucking god, yes.
Just beating him with sticks and shouting, "Don't say it!
Don't say it!" Changing Cloud up a little bit to have the ATB boost of magic up Materia. Gave him the mythical amulet, so when he summons Leviathan, it'll be even more powered up. Barret getting even more HP ups, getting the time Materia. Cleansing to get rid of some status effects, because we'll be coming up on that even more in this chapter. Both Barret and Tifa are wearing headbands so that they cannot be put to sleep. And yeah, Tifa's now getting the Materia to boost her ATB via staggering and other stuff, because she's going to be the main source of staggering stuff coming up soon.
The orchestra seems to think something real exciting is about to happen. I love to climb a globe.
Cloud.
I guess we'll build another bar.
Yeah. We will. You'll help too, won't you?
For a price.
I like that everyone just understands when he says that. He just means yes now.
I would not want Cloud to be my bouncer. Like, yeah, I want some people not, you know, in the bar anymore, but I also want them to survive the encounter.
Yeah, he's just gonna counter parry everybody in the bar, and that's no good.
Run!
Run, damn it, run! Move your ass! Shit, look out! Just getting tired of playing tag anyway. Come on.
It's time to tag back.
It's the Valkyrie.
Ooh.
Some people listening to this may think, hey, the boss fight theme sounds a lot like Ace Combat music. It's because it's straight up the Ace Combat music composer for this song.
Get your ass in gear!
I got this.
This is a fight where Barret comes in real handy if he's got the gun, because, damn, it's hard to hit this guy to start.
No need to...
Oh, it's adorable, though.
Yeah. The designs, out of all the bosses that got remade, this one's really similar to the original, really.
It used to be so cute, though.
It was really, like, stubby. Yeah, it is, you know, it's a flying robot, so of course it's weak to lightning and wind. Not too many stats effects we can do on it. But, so, yeah, even though, you know, we can hit it with long-range lightning spells and Barret's gun, it actually is kind of resistant to that stuff, like not damage-wise, but that stuff just does not fill its stagger meter much on its own. The thing that actually fills up its stagger meter really fast is just physical attacks. So if somebody is actually able to jump, you know, into range of it and hit it, you can literally just punch it out of the sky with Tifa.
Yeah, I know just the I know just the mixologist for the job.
Yeah, and the Valkyrie likes to just pick a single target and go after it for a while. So if it goes after one person, the other physical attacker can take that as an opportunity to just hit it out of the sky.
Steady. You got this.
I got this.
They agree. Cloud's got this.
Hell yeah, man.
Finally on the same page, climbing that whole building.
Give me your best shot.
You okay? Grab on!
That was close.
He's not done with us yet.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's blow the bitch out of the sky.
Yeah, now that we got some more room to actually run around in the second phase of the fight, yeah, Tifa's just gonna run right up to this guy and just fucking punch it really hard. And it works, it's extremely effective. And like,
wow.
Yeah, physical
Look at that
attacks
meter go.
stagger it so fast. Like if we use Tifa's Focus Strike to actually fill the gauge on purpose, like it's an instant stagger.
Keep it up.
Really good time, of course. Use Tifa increases stagger percentage, and Cloud can now do double damage with fucking Thundaga, which it takes like 2 seconds to charge up, but it does like over 7,000 damage if you can nail it. And of course, because there's HP absorption on that, he just healed himself for over half of his health.
What the hell? Gotta love it.
So yeah, when it hits limiter override in this phase of the fight, it gets the same shield on it that the guard Scorpion had at the very start of the game. So basically nothing will do almost any damage to it.
This dude?
Let's do this.
Yeah, those are some small numbers.
Of course, we got this really ominous laser following whatever party member you're controlling. It's a big-ass orbital laser.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Don't get caught in the open. Have fun.
Have fun, giant dragon god.
As long as we're having a good time.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, I guess we're Wu-Tai now.
Yep. Confirmed.
If we didn't want people thinking we were Wu-Tai, we probably shouldn't have done this.
Yeah. Hope no one's looking down here. So 2 moves for Leviathan, both take 2 gauge. The first one, Geyer's Beam here, is just a big AoE water explosion.
Ooh.
And Leviathan is one of the summons where you can't summon it everywhere just because it's so fucking big it doesn't fit. But I like the gimmick here. If you want to strip the shield off of this boss, you have to trick it into firing its laser on itself. It's really cool. And Geyer's Spume, the other move here, or not Geyer's Spume, whatever the other one's called. It's just a big ass mouth laser, and it sweeps. Yeah, Briny Bellow. It sweeps across the whole battlefield. So if there's a bunch of enemies running around, they all get hit by this laser.
Yeah, just one last little baby spell. There you go.
Yep.
We win again. Not that there was ever any doubt. Now what?
Shit!
Barret!
There's such a thing as too much excitement.
Yeah. And there's still more to come.
Guess so.
Hope everybody's warmed up.